Hello, welcome to the Wolfpack League.
Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. It's time to continue our adventure with the season 1 of the Wolfpack League, and today we have two very important matches. First, Rorschach versus James in Division 2, and then Hazuli versus Iceblade in Division 3. So let's take a look on our tables and let's see what kind of situation do we have. Rorschach with James already 3 matches. Rorschach with 8 points, James with 4. As Alex H withdrew, so there is no danger for any other players to be automatically relegated to Division 3. So everyone is fighting for their ELO in order to have as highest as possible and to be placed as best as they can. On the other hand, Rorschach is a player who is aiming for winning the division, so a win against James will definitely help him in order to advance. He then have to play Ćvikoszczak. James is not mathematically out of winning this division, is 4 points behind Rorschach and has also 2 matches to play, so he can score 6 points. A win for 3 points against Rorschach will give him some chances, but yeah, chances are very narrow, I would put it in this word. Maybe Adam disagrees with me and has something case to say.
Well, Rorschach looking very strong for winning the division and joining Division 1 in the next season. Just 2 matches away from that. It's gonna be enough for him to win the 2, no matter what the game difference will be. Just win the 2 matches guarantees him win the division. It's in a very prime position.
Yeah, and what about James? How do you see his chances for a top 3?
Well, it all depends on today's match, really. Getting the 10 points basically guarantees that. But I'm afraid today might be very difficult. There are no easy matches.
There are no easy matches, that's for sure. We know that James improved his PBs recently, both level 18 and 19 starts. He's top 10 of time list with Tapalda's PBO, and his PB is unfortunately not updated on his
I
profile.
have to do that. Yeah, let me do that. I will do that here. Right on the spot. I've completely forgotten about it.
Yeah, and Rorschach is a player who is yet to score 700k, but in matches, the one single game is not that important. The consistency is important. The thing to do is to win those games. And as you can see on your screen, Rorschach had a very nice game in the league so far, 581,000 with 212 lines, already collected 5.7 million points. Yeah, so on this side, his statistics look better than those from James. But in terms of average losing scores and average losing lines, they seem to be in a very similar situation. So if they lose games, they are going for some kind of early top out. So this might also be the case today. So we will see how it goes, and yeah, we shall see who can prevail. Okay, we already see that James is live, and we don't have Rorschach live.
I saw
so I'm
Rorschach
afraid.
live for a second, but the screen was black. It looks like those are some kind of temporary technical issues, maybe. Yeah, he was streaming 16 minutes ago, Twitch says.
Okay, but he's not live at the given scheduled time, and we haven't heard from him, so I'm afraid we have to put a timer and wait his response. Rolls are the rolls, so we have to get
Let me do that. Let me first ping him. I will just put
Okay.
the timer. Where do I have it? Here it is.
And we don't want to do those forfeits and so on, but yeah, we have to be consistent in terms of the rules. So yeah, I hope we can hear from Ruchak. Oh, Ruchak is in chat.
Hello. Yeah, and I see he is live now. Was just some
Okay,
temporary
that's great.
technical issues, I believe, as I said. And JDH is already asking for SPS.
Yeah, JDS, if you ask him if Ruchak can, he definitely can. But if he wants. He says yes, but there will SPS match. Ruchak versus James. So Adam, if you would be so nice and roll the seat for the players.
Here it is. It's gonna be 7 E E D 4. Roszczak is in a different place, I believe.
Or has a... Yeah, it looks, because
Yeah,
the setup I know with
the
it was
wall
also
doesn't
the
match
monitor behind him. He always had his monitor and computer behind him, something like that. So yeah, it looks like Rochak has a different to play. Maybe
JD
this
Edge
plays give
is
insight.
already ready.
Oh, he moved to another place. Nice to hear. And Rochak is ready as well. So let's start the match.
The first game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Rochak versus James. Very, very important match in the local league. Let's see how it goes. If Rochak wins today, he will be the main favorite to advance to Division 1. But should James win, there is everything open. So yeah. Rochak's stance seems to be a little off, but we can see the score and the board, so I think major. 70,000 for Rochak, 29 for James. So Rochak started this game more efficiently than his American opponent. Oh, and JDH, I don't know if it was a misdrop or was it an intentional dependency setup? Now JDH James is forced to burn a little bit And this gives Rorschach a chance to increase his lead. 120,000 for Rorschach. Almost 60,000 for James.
That's a very, very good start by Rorschach. Already in the first game is showing off what we shall expect from him in this match and the rest of the league. 190,000 points and 41 lines for Rorschach now made it 213. About 80,000 points advantage over James today's. Very, very strong start. These pieces are not so kind for Rorschach at this point though. Finally he's getting the lumber. This looks like... This game looks so easy. It's time to jinx the players, I guess. Here it is, the first little burning.
Yeah, but Rorschach is on a monster pace right now. Monster pace for Rorschach. 260,000 after 29 lines.
JDH is doing what he is to do, just trying to not let go. First of all, not letting the advantage to become yet greater, keeping the distance nice and tight. This Spire on James' side, that was a lost DAS, some other trouble, and this is looking very serious. We'll survive it, but the time it might take may be crucial, considering he's now about 4 Tetris behind. Rorschach is just not slowing down. What a clean game by him. Everything goes perfect on his side.
Yeah, it looks like this is like a Division 1 skill, what Rorschach is showing today.
Well, he's knocking on the Division 1
And
doors.
Mm-hmm. And we have Jesper in the chat. Hello Jesper, welcome.
Hello.
$4.15 for Rorschach. $4.38 for Rorschach after 102 lines. This is, yeah. A game which proves what's the potential of the Polish player. James struggling a little bit. He's 180,000 behind. This doesn't look good for him unless he can deliver some PB post-transition. The game can't be won on level 18 by James. And Rorschach already over 500k and he's still nice to go. It will be a very high 500k transition for Rorschach. James is fighting for a 400 plus transition right now, but he's dropping a little bit.
This will be pretty difficult to survive, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
It's something, yeah. There were no good attacks, and it's running out of lines. Still, it should be enough lines to just open up just Rathi at the right time. He is.
And Rorschach transitions with 568.
This will be almost 200k transition lead, and James already in a lot of trouble.
Mm.
This is perfectly survivable, but not easy. Something to the left. Yes, some help needed. Not so much though.
He gets some.
This misdrop
and this
is
misdrop.
gonna...
And they both misdrop at a very similar similar moment on our screens. Rorschach 585, 920, and James with 393, 171. 1-0 for Rorschach. Yeah, Rorschach used those long bars. You did not, James. So this is how it looks like when you can't convert those long bars.
And they are ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, so a very convincing win in game 1 for Ruchak. So yeah, this is time for James to to adjust his gameplay and go for more efficiency. Yeah, technically, Tchaikovsky can catch Ruchak. Tchaikovsky has 4 matches to play and one against Ruchak. So technically, Tchaikovsky could overtake him.
And if Rochak wins the other match with 0 points, then it's still possible for Scamper and Rocco to get 6 out of their remaining 2 matches, to get 12. But this is a very difficult situation for all the other players in this division in terms of advancing, winning it.
Yeah, so if we want to spice something up, James should win this match today with 3 points, then everything be open.
JD is in a lot of trouble
for the
again.
other players too.
Once again back by quite a lot, about 3 Tetris at this point, and he's on the verge of being out. James stops
And
out.
stop out. And Rorschach is already good, so we have 2-0.
We're waiting for Rorschach's readiness, and here it is. Bob is ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yep, 53 lines and 239k for Rorschach. That was another very efficient game. We don't know how it would end up. Yeah, Rorschach definitely sorry, I lost my thread. Yeah, so Rorschach very efficient, and Jesper already scared what Rorschach can do in Division 1, but don't be so scared. You are 1 win away from winning the whole Division 1. So, okay, the Tugi has to lose some points in one of his matches, but still, you have some chances to win the whole Division 1. So, why should you be scared of Rorschach if you can beat the best players in Division 1? 118 for Rorschach, 76 for James.
James needs to do something about it. He can't let Rorschach have such an advantage all the time. On the other hand, he can't really push it too much, because we just stop out. It's not like James is playing bad. I don't mean the early top out, but during the regular play, there isn't much between them, just Rorschach is very efficient.
Yeah. But in this game, James is able to keeping up the pace with Rorschach, so yeah, he has to continue, and he has to hope that also Rorschach can be a human.
For sure.
He's not a machine.
It's a best of 9, so a worse moment must come at some point.
But
The
look at
difference is
Rorschach's
whether
board, 50. Yeah, sorry.
it's the thing is whether it will be like just a few lines of burning or a massive series of burns that will cause immediate losing of the game. For now, nothing looks like it. The pace is great once again. It's 275 at 65 lines for Ruchak, and James is around about 2 Tetris behind and clearing up. The lead has gone up to 3 Tetrises now.
Now the lead is about 90,000 points. Oh my god. But Rorschach is also 10 lines ahead, so we have to take this in consideration. But Rorschach, had some minor, schemes, had to wait for more favorable pieces, but he wasn't in a danger, that he might stop out in 2-3 pieces if something doesn't come. It looks like his board is able to accommodate every single piece, and it's very efficient as well. So yeah, I have to say, Rorschach is playing very, very nice and very impressive today. 418,000 points for Rorschach, 96 lines. James with 310. And Rorschach going very, very strong. With this form Rorschach presents today, I think he could be very dangerous for every single player from Division 1. I don't say he would win every match, but we'll make the Division 1 players sweat for sure.
Rorschach with 80,000 lead roughly, so 2 more Tetrises will be enough for guaranteed lead at the transition. We have one of them, and set up for another one. Here it is. Now James mathematically needs 19 play to save this game, and Rorschach can still score 2 more Tetrises on 18 alone, but now it might be very difficult. This board has got out of hand. We'll have to go for this one of the ground. Most likely just go for this Tetris at first. Here it is. This board will be very difficult to survive. Rorschach misses the quick tap.
Rorschach is about to top out.
What this final score will be, James, in order to take the game, you need to get to 552,000. 552,000 points is the score to get. Not happening once again.
James tops out. Oh my gosh, what a difficult match for James it is. It's 3-0. Rorschach. Rorschach just destroying on level 18, I would say. And there is Tolstoy in the chat. Welcome, Tolstoy. Hello.
Hello. They are ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Rorschach so far playing all the 3 games on pace for mid to high 500k transitions. No major trouble at any point so far. And James is kind of running out of time at this point. This game is a must-win.
For James, it's technically he technically has to win 5 games in a row in order to have some chances in the whole division. So not a situation good. The situation not for him, but the board state of Rorschach is very, very bad. This is something what we haven't seen so far. And can he survive it?
This looks impossible.
He had It looks very, very, very impossible for Rorschach, and this will be a first early top Rorschach. 52,000 points only, and James takes the game. We have 3-1. James, you are already good. You're safe. You can top out whenever you want.
Rorschach is ready and James is ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, so let's see how games number 5 goes. So Rorschach had his first pickup, if I'm allowed to say it, in previous game. So let's see if I can recover from it very quickly and come back to the state he was in the first 3 games of the match. Or will James get another chances?
James,
James
this
put
board
his
is
spells
an
over.
absolute disaster. It's a lot of help now. I missed how it started, but at the end, it looked very bad. That's an early top out for James. Rorschach takes the game.
And Rorschach leads 4-1. Yeah, this escalated quickly on James's board, unfortunately. And Rorschach takes the game. It's 4-1, and Rorschach is guaranteed at least 1 point for this match to the table.
They are ready.
Indeed.
Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. James needs to start playing full games. That's the only way for now, is to win 4 games in a row. 3 to take the single point. And everything looks wrong. James' side, everything is perfectly fine on the Rorschach's side. Have I just jinxed Rorschach? This board has got out of
Looks
control,
like.
kind of. But he will be fine, although there's a chance for James to take some early lead, potentially. Will go for the center where Dirty Tetris most likely. Yes, he does go for it. Let's see. Oh, decides to go back to the right immediately with a triple. That's interesting and doesn't make the adjustment here. Isn't quite wasted, I'm afraid. And Rorschach already up 1 Tetris and James in a lot of trouble.
We have Rocco in the chat. Rocco, welcome.
Hello. James finally out of it, but almost 2 Tetrises behind. It looks like whatever happens, Rorschach is all the time ahead. Besides that one early top out of Rorschach's, there's no stopping him today.
Yeah, this one early top out, he only wanted to prove that he is human, but now he can be in the robot.
Hello, Hazuli.
And we have also Hazuli. Hello, welcome.
Hello, Mario
And Mario
Martha.
Martha. So many familiar people in the chat. Welcome. Hello.
James in a lot of trouble, lost dust here. It was a ghost burn and a hang of the lumber on the right. James early tops out again.
And that's it? That's it, my friends. Rurchak takes the game and wins the match 5-1. Rurchak, you are already good. If you wanna mullen this game, feel free to do it. You are already safe. And yeah, commiserations, James. It didn't go your way in this match, unfortunately. And yeah, it is what it is. Rurchak already 11 points in the table, and yeah, let's see how it goes. After we have still Rurchak mullening this game, so let's take a look on it.
Yeah, it's time to get some decent level. So far, the highest amount of lines in this match is 148 by Rorschach.
In game 1.
So the bar is not set so high.
But there is a goal for Rorschach. His highest line count in a single game in this season is 212 lines. So maybe he should go for this goal. More than 212 lines game. The score isn't that great, so in this case, it's better to concentrate on the lines and the high score. And if you go long enough, the score will come as well.
Up next, we have Hazuli versus Iceblade.
Yeah, but according to the schedule, the match should start in about 32 minutes. So, Adam, maybe it's time to ask the players if they want to start earlier. Yes, this is the plan, but we need to have a response from both of them.
I see Hazuli in the chat. Would you like to start higher if Iceblade is up for it? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I completely missed it. So let's try to look for Iceblade and Rorschach's transition into 19. That wasn't too good of a transition. He tops out almost immediately.
But he won the match ages ago, so this was only a bonus for him. Yeah, so Adam, the league tables and ELO are updated, and we have some things to show our viewers. But first, let's take a look on the match statistics. And in one statistic, James is better in average losing clients and average losing score, but this is only because Rurchak lost one game in a very early top out. Highest score, not a single 500k for James. And yeah, total score, total lines, total domination for Rorchak.
Yes, Rocco.
Not much to say.
This is a very nice prize pool, and you can make it yet nicer. Here you have the link, you know what to do.
Yeah, and let's take a look on the standings. So, for Scamper and Rocco, who already played Rurchak, the situation is pretty simple. One of them has to win 2 matches with 3 points, has 12 points, and has to count that Rurchak loses to Ćekoščak with 0 points. Then one of them has chances to win the whole with 12 points. James already lost his chances to win the division, and also Chikoshchak can win division if he wins all of his matches and beats Rurchak. This is how it looks. So and this is how it looks. So theoretically, players still have a chance to win the whole division, but Rurchak is in the best position right now.
The first tiebreaker is the direct encounter, and if in case of 3 or more way tie, if the direct encounter is not sufficient, then game difference.
Why oh no, Jesper? Why oh no? Yes, Hazuli, in every division except from Division 1, the winner of the division is guaranteed to play at least one division higher. We say at least because in a theoretical situation, if a Division 3 player wins Division 3, is guaranteed to play in Division 2, but if something happens that his elo will be enough to play in Division 1, he can play also in Division 1, but at least guaranteed to play division higher. And the 6th place or the last place in the division can't play in the same and higher division, so yeah, technically is relegated division lower. Yes, so it is like it is. So we have what we know is that Sidnev is guaranteed last place in Division 1. So Sidnev, if decides to play next season, Sidnev will be in Division 2. Rurchak, and we said already about the situation in Division 2. So there's everything said. Alex H is already relegated, and yeah, in Division 3 situation is not clear, but after today's match, Hazori versus Iceblade, we will know a little bit more for sure. In Division 4, Richard Wolf is guaranteed last place, so I don't know if guaranteed is the correct word in English, but yeah, it is as it is.
Yes, Alex H dropped out, so in the table it counts as 5-0 to 5 walkovers. And here we will have the updated elo rate in just a few seconds. We have to wait. Okay, here it is. Rurchak is up toward number 12. Going higher and higher in the ranking.
1482, and if Rurchak wins against Chikoshchak, his last match in the division, he can overtake Aliva, maybe Mark. It all depends how many games he win the match by, and what will be the elo rating of Chikoshchak at the match start. But yeah, this is one thing, elo. The other thing is Rurchak wins the whole division. The elo rating matters for him. He will be guaranteed to play in Division 1 next season. And Rurchak is already 30 points ahead Sidnev, who is the Division 1 player. And what's also interesting, Division 1 player Sidnev is only 4 points ahead of Gidach, who is the Division 3 player right now. So it is very, very interesting. So yeah, we will have some players who will be fixed to some divisions next season, but there are also 2 spots in every division which will be allocated by elo. So if you wanna sorry, Adam, what I want to say about the elo rating. we have also another possibility for you to improve your elo. It will be on this Saturday at 17 UTC. The Lolpok Classic 2 tournament will be held. The registration open and closes on Friday 18 UTC. The matches are best of 5. It's a 4-wide flat bracket. If you want to register, go to our Discord server and register for it. Matches best of 5 until semi-final and the final best of 7 Saturday 17 UTC, and you can register until Friday 18 UTC. So yeah, there's also a chance to improve your elo. Gidach already registered for this tournament. He is going to look for a chance to improve his elo. He has a goal to skip Division 2. Let's see how it goes for him. Yeah, we're still waiting for Iceblade for his response. So I'm afraid we will be forced to go for a break. Because yeah, when we don't have an answer from Iceblade, we have to wait until the scheduled time. So I think we are going for 10, maybe 12-minute breaks. And then let's see where Iceblade is. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, let's go for like, how many minutes for now? 10, 15, 12?
Go for it. Okay, let's go for 13.
13, okay. We will be back
Why not?
in 13 minutes then.
Hello back. We're still waiting for Iceblade. Yeah, as
Hello.
you can see, Iceblade is trying to fix his issues with cartridges. They don't want to work today. Tried already 2. And he has 1 more to try, so let's hope the third one will work.
What's the number 1 Adam rule? Train more?
Okay, it looks like Iceblade has some hardware issues. I don't know if we'll be able to play this match. Maybe we'll be forced to reschedule it. Let's give Iceblade some time. He found us 15 minutes before the actual match, so yeah, for me it will be a good excuse if he can't play today to reschedule the match.
Is there
The
like to
hardware
happen
doesn't
at this
work.
point? See if there's anything we can still do.
Yeah, let's give him a few more minutes to check if there can be anything done. Yeah, sometimes there are things which don't want to go our way, and then we have to accept the reality. But as you can see, Hazul is also trying to give Iceblade some advices, so let's see if this helps. Yeah, so Adam, while we're waiting for the players, maybe let's show the tables, the league tables once again, and let's discuss a little bit the possibilities we have in Division 3. In Division 3, there's a 5-player division, so every player has to play 4 matches. So GDAC and Le are to play only 1 match, and they're playing against each other. We are waiting with this match because this might be a potential match who can decide who will be the division winner. The only player who can also win theoretically is Iceblade. Iceblade has to win his 2 remaining matches. And then has a chance to win the whole Division 3, and has to hope that Le can win against GDAC with 3 points, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
But
exactly.
Iceblade is in this kind of weird situation that he has both chances to win the division, but also has a theoretical chance to be relegated. He has to play 2 Finnish opponents, Hazuli and Dewey, and if he loses to both of them, then he will be also, then he will be in this case relegated. So, yeah, very wide range of possibilities for the Swiss player. And yeah, everything is almost everything is in his hands. In terms of winning the division, he has to count the American player, beat the Polish one. But yeah, still a lot of possibilities. The Finnish players are guaranteed not to win the division. They are most likely fighting for the safe spot in order not to be relegated. And this match today can save Hazuli can't be saved yet in the division, I suppose. Or will if he wins? If he wins,
No, because then
we'll have
still
4
the 5-4 win for today is possible, but winning today's match would be very, very good for him in terms of his chances for not being relegated. Not guaranteed, but bring him very, very close.
Yeah, but if Iceblade wins, then Iceblade keeps his chances alive in terms of possibly winning the division, and then his chances of relegation will be dropping to 0%, if I'm not mistaken in my calculations. No, not yet, because 6 points, and he has to play Dewey, so... But Hazuli won't be able to get 6 points. Okay, so then then Iceblade is safe. Yes, Tony, we've heard from Iceblade he's fighting with his console or cartridge, we don't know yet. Something is not working with his hardware, and we are trying to let's see if it helps. I can wait. Adam, if you can wait, you can
Yes,
check
I can
if,
wait as much as needed, basically.
Yeah, so if Iceblade has any realistic chances to make his hardware working, then we can wait and then play the match today. Yeah, so this is how it looks. But to say a few words about the previous match we witnessed today between Ruczek and James. That was a very, very impressive performance from the Polish player. Let's look in the table. 11 points out of 12 possible. The only 1 point he lost was the decider win against Scamper, and only 6 games lost in 4 matches. So in average, he loses 1.5 games per match. So very, very dominant performance, but taking consideration that that he has this 5-0 against Alex H. So if we remove this 5-0 win, then he is like 15-6 with games and 3 played matches. So still 2 matches in average, 2 games per match lost. So yes, very, very dominant performance from him. Okay, I see that Iceblade tried something else and it didn't work. So maybe it's time to make a decision. Adam, what do you think?
Well, let's wait for like a few more minutes, and if nothing gets resolved, we will reschedule the match for a different day.
there is no need to force anything. And as you can see in Division 3 channel, Hazuli is up for rescheduling if the other cartridges don't work as well. So yeah, I think it's not the case to force anything today if the hardware doesn't work.
Yeah,
so
I believe
guys,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, so guys, I want to remind you, on Saturday at 17 UTC, the Lowpop Classic tournament will be taking place. The registration is open. You can register in our Discord server until Friday, 18 UTC. Yeah, there is a separate one-day tournament. Everyone can join. Matches are best of 5 until semifinals. The final is best of 7. So if you have time on Saturday evening in Europe, then yeah, join and let's play some Tetris. And then we will be back, but not back. Sorry. We have other matches also planned for Friday. It will be myself versus Marts at 18 UTC, and it should be Dewey versus Iceblade at 19 UTC. But yeah, in order for this match to be played, we need Iceblade to have a working setup. So yeah, this is not yet sure if it will be able to do it. And about Sunday, we will have a Division 1 match at 18 UTC, Adam versus Sidnev. And then 2 matches from Division 4, it's Mari Division. 2 matches played by Trisky, first versus Marts at 19 UTC, and then at 20 UTC versus myself. And yeah, on Sunday, the whole Division 4 will be finished, so we will know who will be promoting to Division 3 or higher if AILA allows. We already know that Richard Wolf is last place, but we will also know who will get second and third place, and places which guarantee staying in the division no matter the ELO beam. Yeah, and for Adam, it will be a very important match against Sidnev. Adam still has some chances to win Division 1. We know that Sidnev is a player with 0 points and guaranteed to drop to Division 2. So can Sidnev play a spoiler versus Adam and ruin Adam's chances for winning the division? Yeah, see? Sidnev did not play that well this season, but sooner or later the good match has to come. And why not against Adam? What do you think, Adam?
Well, it's up to me to train more, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Sidnev can train enough to beat you, or wouldn't it be possible?
Well, I guess Sidnev already has done it. It's my turn. Yeah, I need to train more, indeed.
Okay, it's time to ask the question to Hazuli and Iceblade. Do we reschedule? Hazuli, Iceblade, if you can hear us. I also asked the question in Discord, in the League Division 3 chat. We have to make a decision. If it doesn't work, right now, maybe it's not worth to force anything and let Iceblade fix the issue, give time. Hazuli, we can reschedule for any convenient time for both of you. We can also do it somewhere in August, in the next month. So yeah, we have still plenty of time to finish the league. So if you can't do this this week, there's no problem. Let us know about your availability. Sorry, and then we can figure something out in August and play your match. Then hopefully this will be enough time for Iceblade to find a solution how to make his setup work. Yeah, so I think it's time to call it a day and find someone to raid. Adam, do we have any
Yes.
candidates for it?
I'm not sure actually. Is there anybody streaming Tetris? I see Dan streaming Tetris. So let's raid Dan.
That's right, Dan. So thank you for being with us today. Another stream will take place on Friday, so in 2 days. So have nice 2 days and see you then on Friday. Thank you for watching.
Here it is. Here I have the right. That's it for today. Go join LoLPo Classic 2 and LoLPo Cup 2024. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.